hey, let's head on over to the kitchen. Come with me, friends, because we are headed on over to talk to Tina and Jesson. We saw those fluffy, beautiful scones in the picture. Are we going to get a Scone 101 lesson? Because this is totally out of my wheelhouse, but I know it's all in yours.
Well, what we've done is we've actually put together Scones kits, so you can't go
You have a
wrong.
kit.
We have a kit.
That's amazing.
So we've got the actual scones mix, so you can put that together. I've made this up already, and what I'm going to do today is show you how to get that nice fluffy effect. So I'm going to roll this out. I've got a little bit of flour on my base here, and I've also floured my rolling pin, and we're just going to roll this out, and I'm going to keep it quite thick, because the thicker the scones are when they go in the oven, the thicker they're going to be when they come out. And I think sometimes people overwork the dough, and sometimes they overwork. Oh, I've lost my cutter.
Does that make the texture not as good?
Yeah, it makes it really dense and heavy, and what you want is something light and fluffy. We always think of our scones as being tender. That's the word we use, tender. So this,
I love how she says that too, right? Tender. So pretty, tender.
So we're going to use a cutter. Now the cutter comes in the kit as well, so you get the right size cutter. Because so many times people go with them too big, and then they only come out really flat. So we're going to use, this is a 2.5 inch, I believe, and we're going to go straight down. We're not going to wiggle, we're going to go straight down and have that nice perfect shape.
Look at that.
And
I like how simple you're making this for us.
Oh, these are really easy. I mean, I made some last night, and it took me about half an hour. I mean,
now
it
tell
really
me,
doesn't take long
because as you're pushing these down and getting them out, I see something in here. What ingredients are in here?
So this one is golden raisin.
Golden raisin.
Yeah. So we call this flavour in the UK fruit scones.
Okay.
It's the main fruit that we use, but we have about 10 different flavours of scone in our scones kits that we're doing at the moment.
Nice.
So this just happens to be my husband's favourite, so I figured that we would do that. But we have cranberry and lemon poppy seed and all sorts of lovely things in there.
Absolutely.
And then of course you can do your plain one as well. And then what we're doing with the rest of the dough, we're just reshaping it back again, not making it too thin. And we're probably going to get about 6 out of this batch here. And if you twist it when you go down on it, sometimes they fall over. If you put too much liquid in, sometimes they spread. So that's some of the problems that you can get. But we're going to make sure we're going to get it right.
We're going to get it right.
Especially when we're at the signature table.
Well, tell me about this more. Yes.
Yes.
Your work with the signature table. This is exciting. We love Jolene.
So I've been doing classes virtually since we closed the tea room back in August.
How's that been going?
It's been going really well, and we're getting people from all over the country
exciting
coming
too,
into
isn't it?
So although we've lost something on one side, we've gained on the other. But to actually do this in a live environment, and the signature table kitchen is absolutely fantastic, and it's big enough for social distancing, so you can actually come along and taste these for yourselves.
That's so great. Isn't it amazing? I feel like we've all had to adjust and do things so differently, but as you said, we may have lost certain things, but we've gained, and perhaps doing things and meeting people that we wouldn't have had the opportunity to otherwise.
That's right, and I think it's going to be, it's an exciting time, I think. But we're calling this whole thing, Let's Get Sconed.
I love it. That's so fun. It's cute.
And the reason we came up with that is when we had the tea room, people would order lots and lots of scones, and it would be, well, if you eat all these scones, you're going to go home sconed. So we've taken that idea and we've put it in a box.
And you put it in a box. Okay, so that's what all of that comes in right there, right?
That's right, yes.
It's all there. And then how long do you put these?
So these only take about 15 minutes.
Only 15 minutes?
Yeah, in the oven. It's quite a hot oven to get that nice crispy
That's what I
flavor.
wondered, at what temperature?
Yeah. So we're looking at 425.
Oh, 425.
So it's sort of fast and hot, and then you get that crispy outside and that really nice, gorgeous.
So beautiful. Then you've got that beautiful finished product over there as well.
And I'm going to show you how to eat them and serve them later.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Very quickly, if people at home are thinking, all right, I want one of those scone boxes, what do they need to do? How do they get in touch with you?
You can go to tinastraditional.com. The website's the same, tinastraditional.com, and we have a whole store with all our bake mixes, our jams, preserves, our clotted cream, and these new scones making
I love it.
kits.
We're going to get sconed, of course, in part 2 coming up. Tina, thank you so
you're
much.
welcome.
All right, Anessa, part 2 is with you coming up right after this here in just a little while, right?
Well, I love that she sets us up to be successful.
Yes.
She's not going to let us fail.
It's easy.
And
it's
what was the
simple.
flavor of those?
This is golden raisin.
Golden raisin.
Golden raisin sounds delicious. Thanks, Tina.